Right then, Saxo fans, back again, episode 2. Thanks for everyone, to everyone who watched episode 1. Can't believe how many people actually watched it. So must be doing something right. Anyway, I've got about 15 minutes before I have to go out, so I thought I'd just quickly whip the rear brakes off, because that's going to be the first thing that I pop into the bead blaster. You just spin this around here so you can see. So I just delivered the other day. So yeah, all the beads in there, it's all ready to go. It's just going to enable me to clean up a load of parts without paying for it. So yeah, thought I'll give it a go. So let's go and whip the brakes off. Phillips grub screw. Rubbish. So you join me a couple of days later. And yeah, the reason for that is that, well, number one, it's actually snowing, so yeah, called it a day. And also I didn't have an 11mm brake line spanner, and I could just tell they were tight and I was going to round them, so delayed the job just to get this bad boy. Anyway, let's put that on. There we go. That is one rear caliper removed, ready for refurb. Right, rear brakes are off. Time to get them cleaned up. So I've had a little advanced preview with the bead blaster already, just to see how it goes. But here's roughly what they look like before they go in. You can see somebody's put like blue paint on it. I don't know if it's like high temp paint or something. Yeah, it's pretty thick stuff. And then here's one, my Blue Peter moment. Here's one I did earlier. So you can see this hasn't been cleaned yet. It's still got sand on it, but or the blast media on it. But yeah, you can see they come up quite well. So that's quite good. So yeah, I'm going to get all these other bits through. Show you the difference between the bolts as well. I'm sure there's other ways to strip the bolts down. You know you can use like vinegar or something like that, or like a white wine vinegar type thing. So yeah, anyway, that comes up quite well. I've had a go with some of these, like the little sliding pins, like the retainers. They're quite good. They come up quite nice. So obviously I'll get all them done. I'll strip the rear calipers down, and obviously get them blasted as well. And obviously then I need to look into paint. So yeah, let's get into the blaster. Right, so you'll notice from the little time lapse of me bead blasting a carrier that my compressor was on nearly the whole time. So when I bought the blasting unit, if you're going to do this, the blasting unit's great. It's about 120 quid from a company called SGS. So you have a minimum of, I think it works between 80 and 100 psi, which my compressor will do, but it needs a minimum of 10 CFM, which is cubic feet per minute. Mine does 7.5. So you sort of wonder, well, why does that make any difference? Well, basically, I'm pretty much using the air faster than my compressor can compress it. So as a result, it takes forever to do it because the pressure drops and it's just not enough. So you kind of have to wait for the pressure to build back up again, and then go again. So something like this carrier, which is quite a small little piece, took me 45 minutes, which is ridiculous. You know, I'm going to be here for years doing this stuff. So I've actually ordered a bigger compressor that's got a higher CFM and a bigger tank. It's only a little 24 litre tank, this one. I didn't buy it for doing this. I already had it. I actually bought it for, you know, when you wash your motorbike and it's got loads of little, you know, the sort of nooks and crannies in there, and you blow it all out of the airline so it stops all the water sitting in it. That's why I bought it. If I'd have known I was going to do this, I would have bought a bigger one. I bought the new compressor from SGS as well. I went up to the next level up. I think the next one up from the one I've bought was like double in price, and it starts to get a bit like, well, you know, 100 litre tank, 14.5 CFM. I'm already tight for space in the garage, so it's where you're going to put it. Anyway, so if you do decide to get one of these, I would recommend it. They're dead easy. There's no skill involved. Yeah, but make sure your compressor has got a big enough tank and a big enough compressor on it to do the job, because you can do it, but it just takes forever. So yeah, anyway, carry on doing it. New compressor's arrived. Let's get it going. Right then, compressor fans, we are good to go. We have the 50 litre tank in now. It's an absolute pain in the arse. The compressor came with different style quick connects, so I had to swap all those over, then chasing leaks. So yeah, anyway, all sorted now, good to go. Should give it a go on the blaster tonight. I've already just ran with a gun wide open for a good minute before that even kicks in, so it's definitely better. I think I've already sold this one as well, which is good news. So yeah, anyway, so more progress tonight. I've got the brake rebuild kit already, so got to do a bit of painting on them first, and then I can put them back together. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. Right, got the calipers all painted. Used some VHT paint. I think they've come up quite well. Done the carriers as well, so they've come up quite nice. So yeah, time to rebuild, I think. So I've got my rebuild kit here as well. I've got the old caliper here too, just for reference. So I'm going to do this one after, but I might keep referring to that one to remember how to put it back together, because it's been a little while. So yeah, here we go, let's put it back together. there we go then. One caliper rebuilt. I had to just refer to the old one a few times. The handbrake mechanism is a little bit tricky, but once you get your way around the fact that it's mirror imaged. But yeah, so there's the old before one, looking pretty scabby. And then a new one, so completely refurbed. Yeah, the whole deal, everything. Not sure what to do with the bolts yet, whether to paint them or not, but yeah, so it's had every seal replaced. I kept all the sliders and the piston because they're in really good condition, no pitting or anything like that. There's a little bit of pitting around the edge of this bit here, but that's not the machined face, so yeah, decided to keep that. So yeah, pretty happy with those. Got it all to do again on the other one, but yeah, as a before and after, I know it's difficult to tell on camera, but yeah, I mean, this one obviously all scabby and that one pretty good, so all ready to go back on the car at some point in the near future. So yeah, there we go, job's a good one. Hello, right, okay, so on to the last step of the job for now for this video, and you can see I've already whipped out the rear axle. That's going off to Axles by Steph this weekend for full rebuild, going for an uprated anti-roll bar, full powder coat treatment, new bearings, new seals, all that kind of stuff. I think it involves some presses and all that kind of thing. I don't have that equipment here in the garage, so yeah, that's it for this week, and yeah, hopefully I'll have more progress for you next time. So yeah, thanks for watching and see you again soon.